Ah. What's up, guys? Any word from them? Hello?
I'm not following.
I haven't heard anything from them.
Any word from the enemy? Where they at? Phantom?
I haven't heard anything.
I've got White Lightning in the lobby, so.
Want to shoot me an invite here?
Yes.
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, I don't see them in the Discord.
Real quick, should we ask Finergy for his prediction, or should I just remove his from the predictions banner?
We could just do predictions verbally.
Okay, then.
What's up, Pixie Wing? Ivan, I'm hosting. I'm not playing, dude. What's up? This is the tournament, sir. This is the tournament. Alright, looks like we're about to get started here. Are you ready to be on the stage, Phantom? I mean, Hawk.
Aren't I already on the stage, or?
Yes, but I haven't pushed the button yet. They can't see us yet.
Oh.
Are you ready to push the button?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 1, day 2 of the Lawhorn Invitational. We've got another banger of a game on deck. There's Gabe. We've got 99 gold versus Team Phantom Dancers. A little bit of pre-game drama here because the blurb 2. What's up, girl? Because, listen, unfortunately, the top laner for 99 gold last minute got called into work. They have had to, against the rules, pull off an emergency sub. We had to negotiate that between the two teams. Because they have emergency subbed 45 minutes before the game starts, that doesn't really give Phantom Dancers much time to do the scouting needed for the banning phase. And so Team 99 Gold has forfeited the first ban phase of all of the games tonight. A little bit of craziness going on here as we try to make sure this game continues, but the game goes on.
Indeed it has. Yeah. Also, a bit of a... Also, that's not to say that Phantom Dancers have had their own, trifles with substitution. They also needed to sub out their top laner. In exchange, Blue will be playing top lane today instead of their original top laner, Nikki. As well, they've gotten Dragon to sub in for the bot lane, but they did this 4 days in advance, which was what was written in the rules that we set out. And as a result, they've had to practice this with Dragon and I will also say Phantom Dancers 2-1. Again, I've not exactly seen a whole lot from 99 Gold myself. The one game I saw of them during scrims, it was very much a the game was very much not indicative of traditional gameplay. There was a lot of there was a lot of shenanigans being done throughout the all of that. But yeah, actually, I have the draft link. Never mind, it's not in my clipboard.
So nobody should have the drafter here. What's
Yep,
up, Jax?
hang on, I got it. I have the drafter here. We are waiting for one more player on Team 99 Gold.
Yeah, not sure who that is. Is that the sub that we're waiting on? Or is the sub Soup? Because I don't recognize...
I believe the sub was Swunky.
Okay, Swunky.
Because, wait. I believe so. I mean, hang on. Let me just double check here.
They're missing their ADC.
Yeah. Well... Already we've got some conflicts going in, but while we're at it, the draft. So let's go through this. I'd assume that the when both teams ready, begins. 4v5 game 1 tradition continues. Oh dear. Oh dear.
How's this looking? We need to zoom in a little more, guys.
Let me have a look.
How do we get rid of this advertisement on the bottom?
Alright, well, if Team Phantom Dancers are ready to start the draft.
Maybe. Still missing the ADC. Alright, guys.
Well, regardless, 99 Gold are gonna go through with their ban phase. Actually, everybody's in VC right now. It's just that they're logging into the game, so they need to. So regardless, they still have their whole team with them in VC to talk about I say pick bans, but once again, with the last-minute substitution, 99 Gold have forfeited their ability to ban for the first stage.
Yes, and remember, technically all subs must be submitted 4 days prior to the game. Obviously, trying to get this many people's schedules aligned, there's going to be conflicts that arise, but we do have to have punishments in place. So, in order for the game to go on, this was what was negotiated. The first 3 bans of all of tonight's games will be forfeited by 99 Gold. But on the side of Phantom Dancers, we're going to see them ban away Smolder, Seraphine. We'll see what that third ban is, and then we'll see in what ways they take advantage of 99 Gold not having their ban phase tonight.
I'm interested to see how they utilize this. I'm interested to see how they utilize this red side counter pick, especially with the Seraphine ban coming out. Because Ashe Seraphine, generally, combo that is a very particularly strong on the as a blue side starter. So we'll have to see how 99 Gold chooses to start off this draft. There we go. There we go. They finally rejoined the lobby, and it will be the Nico first pick locked in for 99 Gold. Okay. So, given that's the given all of this, as we see the Jinx hovered at the moment. Are they going to lock that one in? Yes, they are. Phantom Dancers choosing to give Dragon the Jinx to start out, and pairing it alongside the Lulu.
Okay, a strong bot lane combo there. You know, Jinx loves having a Lulu, maybe partnered with a, what's the attack speed support item called? I'm drawing a blank.
Ardent Sensor?
Yes, Ardent Sensor. I know things.
Yeah,
about
and especially since we've seen in Dragon play this Jinx during the previous tournament. Yeah, no, I feel quite confident in this Jinx pick at the moment, as the Hui now locked in here for 99 gold.
No way. We got Hui 2 nights in a row. No way.
Well, indeed we do. Bender not the one playing this one here, but well, we'll see how it can end. As Tristana locked in for in the bot lane for I believe it's Seisai down there, who's playing bot side. As the Orianna now hovered for the Phantom Dancers, something that Henry, their mid laner, has been practicing proficiently in solo queue, and it will be locked in here in game 1.
All right. There we go, and I believe they did say that they have blue moving into the top lane for this game, right? Phantom Dancers?
Yes, they do. Blue will be playing top lane today, which will be interesting for me, given the fact that in scrims, Nikki was quite flexible with the top lane drafts that they were going for, so I'm interested to see how they adapt with Blue being the top laner, as the Shen banned away.
Yeah, 99 gold finally getting a ban here, and electing to get rid of Shin.
I think I think as Blue, you take that respect in stride, because you know for a fact that with the last 2 bans, they're not choosing to use any on lethal. They're choosing to ban you away. That must mean that you have a little bit of
Thank you for the follow,
a fair bit of
Sienna.
skill
Thank you.
in that top lane role. As with the Dr. Mundo band away as well, we'll see if the Phantom Dancers, if they choose to give that counter pick to Blue, or if they're gonna try and cook something up with this last pick in the jungle. As I think a Jarvan angle would be pretty okay with this Orianna, and they will lock that one in.
Wow, brilliant analysis.
I know. I mean, yeah, it's a decent enough ball carrier. They banned away the Nocturne already. It's good for the Wombo combo. It pairs with the Wild Growth from Lulu as well, and yeah,
Gives them a go button, as we like to say.
gives them that go button. Once they get that single kill, it gives the Jinx the ability to just get those resets, keep hitting people with that insane attack speed steroid. As 99 gold, gonna lock in the Poppy here towards the jungle. I think this is supposed to be a counter matchup, though we'll have to see how Lethal plays around it, as the
Can't be tired yet, Hawk. We've got a lot of League of Legends to get through here. Pull it together, man.
The Teemo gonna be locked in now. Blind pick towards this top side here. Now, what do the Phantom Dancers choose to lock into this team? To play against this Teemo?
Ooh, Teemo blind
Interesting.
pick is- yeah.
Yeah, interesting to see that one. Especially considering the fact that Teemo is generally quite easy to... Well, I mean, I say quite easy to counterpick, but we'll have to see what Phantom Dancers have in mind for this last pick, as the Cho'Gath gonna be locked in here for Blue. So obviously wanting to go for a bit more of that front line to pair with that Jinx to do all of that, as...
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
with this draft phase done...
So here's a look at our team. Let's go to our team fight analysis expert, Honey. Honey, what are your thoughts now that you see the team shaking up?
All right then.
Yeah.
Very interesting analysis there, Honey. Well,
and I couldn't have said it better, honestly.
Well, both teams are ready to start. The draft is already done. I say let's start it up and again to game 1.
Okay. So now that we've done this draft through drafter, we are just going to blind pick and quickly get these teams selected so we move into the game. I don't remember, Gabe. Did we have Teemo in the last tournament? That's a great question.
Oh, actually, yeah, I don't think we did. So this will be interesting. The first Teemo we see here in the Lawhorn Invitational.
Yeah, so Swunky here giving us a Lawhorn Invitational first. Teemo is on the Rift. Teemo is on the Rift. Little Devil, as they call him. How does Cho'Gath play into Teemo? I'm not too familiar with top lane matchups here.
Neither am I, but I would assume that the Teemo is. I would assume that the Cho'Gath should still be a somewhat losing matchup, at least for the early stages of it, given that a lot of Teemo's or a lot of Cho'Gath's burst damage comes from that from that E, which is the Vorpal Spikes, and that's considered auto attack damage, if I'm not mistaken. So, considering that that's the case, I think Teemo should be able to cancel out most of the damage from this Cho'Gath. So
Ivan
Blue
says
might not have a problem.
Cho'Gath stomps Teemo after level 3. I guess we will see.
We'll have to see. As we get into the Rift, starting up game 1. Phantom Dancers versus 99 Gold.
Game. One. Begin. Did that sound cool?
I'm more interested in the runes right now.
All right.
See here.
Game 2 has begun, ladies
Or
and
game
gentlemen.
1. Game 1.
Series 2 of week 1 of game 1.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright, well. As we load up here, we can see. I'm a little interested that Blue went Grasp into the Teemo. I feel like as a Cho'Gath, you're not gonna get that many. The Grasp stacks are not gonna be that good. But I mean, who knows? You can never be too sure. As I was about to ask why Toaster didn't take Phase Rush, but I forgot they removed that. They removed Phase Rush from the game.
Mm-hmm.
So
no more Phase Rush.
Yeah. Interested to see how they go with this. Interested to see how they go with this draft. Okay.
A lot of trading going on in the mid lane here.
Yep. As Oriana having a bit of a not having as much wave clear as the wave 4 now, but after that command dissonance is unlocked, should be able to do a decent amount of poke damage towards Soup here in the mid lane.
Yep, Teemo is doing Teemo things currently.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's just kind of how you live as a top laner against range top.
Here I am.
Right, Poppy is going to be walking into Vision here, as Red Team did put that Vision on the Raptor. They'll have a little bit of knowledge here.
Yeah, Phantom Dancers. I mean, they know their fundamentals, to say the least. Now, how do they apply this to regular gameplay? We'll have to see. So far, not a whole lot of action happening. Lethal is pathing towards top. We'll see if he ends up deciding to go for a gank on this Teemo, who is getting kind of low here, but so is Blue in the meantime. Still yet to use any of his potions. There's yeah, so far not a whole lot of solo kill action happening at the moment, which is I think a little bit better for the side of the Phantom Dancers, considering the fact that you have the Cho'Gath who scales kills pretty decently into the late game. You have the Jinx scale. Hold that
Here comes
thought.
the gank in the top
Looking at
lane.
top lane.
Swanky.
Lethal going for a gank onto Swanky. Still has the flag and drag. Will opt to use it now. As Swanky flashes in to get the kill onto Blue and will be able to secure first blood. But actually can kill Lethal here if you're not careful. And it will be able to secure that double kill. Swanky outplaying the Phantom Dancer top lane.
Ask and you shall receive, Aperoid. You wanted to see Teemo doing Teemo things? You have it. You have it there, folks.
Right, well, certain things could certainly be going a little bit better for the Phantom Dancers. I still think it's fine, though. Like, your win conditions at the moment are the Jinx and the Orianna. And currently, okay, the Jinx is still a decent amount behind. She still has this wave to clear towards the bot side, but right now, mid is even actually slightly ahead in terms of CS difference. This Teemo is going to be annoying, but at the end of the day, there's not a whole lot. It doesn't, unless the Teemo can get into range of blinding the Jinx, and at which he puts himself at risk of getting shockwaved by the Orianna, then this Teemo probably won't be able to do a whole lot towards this game. We'll have to see how Swanky uses this gold lead to his advantage. Yeah, that's already a 1k gold lead for that Teemo there in the top side. Yeah, Blue not having a very fun time into these ranged top laners right now.
You know, it's quiet before the storm here.
Yeah.
Swanky doing a good job of waiting till that Cho'Gath Q is on cooldown before moving in to punish.
Well, hold that thought, Henry. Gonna use the command shockwave on the Soup here. Will be able to secure that kill, but the Spiraling Despair is used on the Orianna. Can he get himself away? The Puppy flashes in to try and get the kill onto the Orianna. Just needs a little bit more damage, but no! Can't manage to get the kill onto Henry. Lethal manages to save his mid laner.
Wow!
Quickly clutches with the enemy pop.
How did she make it out? Holy cow.
I was 100% convinced that he would die from that. Not gonna lie. Lethal, the savior of the Poppy, and that will just give Henry a free solo bolo there onto the way.
All right. Well, you know what? A little bit of light in the tunnel for Phantom Dancers here.
And that's what I'm talking
just gonna look to survive and scale here. Survive and scale. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, though the way that Cho'Gath scales is you press R on minions, and it's kind of hard to do that when the Teemo is just kind of up there being annoying, preventing you from last hitting. So Blue's scaling potential is actually severely limited in this.
Actually, the
bot lane Dragon going to activate his barrier to try and keep himself alive right now. Phantom forced to flash away as well.
Yeah, a lot of
Seisei and White Light. Seisei and White Light just having a lot of pressure here in this bot lane, as expected of the Persona Nico. As they're looking to go for the dive right now. Does manage to land the stun onto Dragon. Now it will be the kill here on the bot side. And now White Light's going to flash in, land the Pop Blossom on the Phantom. And that's going to be a double kill going over to the bot lane side of the
Gonna have to get an instant replay on that because I did not see that coming here. Let's go ahead and get the instant replay going. I see moving in as a clone, landing the snare, Dragon immediately going down.
Hold that thought, Lethal going for that kill onto White Light now. Getting very low, but still managing. Here comes the Cataclysm. That's going to be the kill onto the Nico as Jarvan does manage to land the second flag and drag, but with the Tristana, has to use the flash now. Does manage to get the kill onto the Jarvan. That's going to be a triple kill going over to Seisei. Actually, no, a double kill. Nico took one of the kills in the ensuing chaos. As hold that thought, top lane Blue trying to get that solo kill onto Swanky, but not in range of that.
We're gonna get a replay of that one, folks. It's all over the place. Let's take a look at this top lane replay.
Yeah, Swanky just not in execute range of that feast that Blue's been waiting on in order to get that solo kill. Not on 40 CS. Oh dear.
Yeah, Blue not really able to play the game right now, unfortunately.
Well, Toaster is going to come down to the bot lane for a gank here as the Flame Chompers are put down, but Phantom going to get caught on the other side of them, and that will just be a free kill given over to the Tristana. Someone tells me this game's going to be rough.
Yeah, but listen, they do scale, as you mentioned earlier. They need to just...
Actually, Henry landing
hold the
that
fade
shockwave
there.
onto Soup, and that's just going to be another solo bolo there for Henry.
Yeah, no need to panic. Hold it together mentally. Everyone, you know, stay calm.
He has a Dark Steel.
Phantom Dancers have an angle to win this game.
He has a Dark Seal Phantom. Or not Phantom. Tyler, he has a Dark Seal. Henry has a Dark Seal. The balls of this man. I guess the ball on this man has 99 gold, securing that first dragon. And yeah, looking at the gold difference so far, is that a 3k gold lead already for the side of the yeah, it is. My goodness. 3k gold lead for the side of 99 gold right now. As Lethal is going to secure these Void Grubs for the moment. It might get spotted out here by the Teemo. As here comes Soup and Swunky here. As they will be able to secure that Void Grub, but I'm not sure if that's entirely worth it. Let's hold that thought in the bot lane. Phantom going to get executed there by... Well, not executed. Gonna get obliterated there by Seisai.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened in the top lane up here? I was watching the bot lane action.
Lethal died on Grubs.
Dang. Grom secured though, respect.
Well, the only saving grace right now is... Oh my god. And they're going for another dive. Dragon! They're going for another dive in the bot lane, although here comes Lethal. I'm not sure if they can turn this around. As they will not be
the
able
top
to.
lane, the flash ignite from Swunky. Blue is going to go down again. Now at 45 CS, 11 minutes into this game.
Oh my
god! Really
my god, the side lanes are just gonna... The side lanes are just getting bullied to high hell right now. This isn't... This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Right, well,
they only
teleport
want
back
to they only want to have action like at the same time here. I'm gonna choose who I watch.
Oh dear. Well, that top lane tower is basically dead at this point. Swunky, is that a 3-level lead on this Teemo against the Cho'Gath?
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Oh my goodness. As now he's going to just go for the kill after getting first brick. Blue trying to do damage against this Teemo, but he's just juking around this tower. The rupture misses as well. Swunky.
Oh, Splunky.
This is just unfair.
Yeah, gonna be a bit of a problem, as they say.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 5-0
going-
and 1 Teemo and a 5-0 Tristana on the side of 99 gold here.
Okay, well, Henry is looking to get gank. They're looking to gank Henry, but he is going to back away as Seisai is going to secure this bot lane tower, and Lethal is going to get attacked here on this blue buff. That's going to be the Pop Blossom Investors. They will kill the Jarvan, as now Dragon is in a bit of a rough position, forced to flash over the wall. Phantom forced to flash away as well. And TPD are just getting ran around the map right now.
Yeah, they just need to hold on. They just need to hold their team together, stop the bleeding, so they can scale into this late game. At this rate, though, they won't make it to the late game.
I don't know, as Vinny said in the chat, you can't scale on a gray stream. And you might be correct in that, as Henry manages to get another solo kill onto Soup, but here comes the support, and that will be the flash invested to kill the Orianna, but no, Henry managing to flash away, uses his
Hold on,
command
not live
distance
yet.
to escape, as here comes Sayside trying to get a little bit more damage, but Lethal going to sacrifice himself for the kill, and actually will be able to live, but Swanky here trying to get the kill onto Henry, he will still be able to escape.
Yeah,
The
really
Dark
well
Seal
played by
stacks.
Henry. Right now,
Does Dark-
Henry is the way they survive this mid game. They're gonna have to play through
The Dark
mid lane.
Seal stacks are still safe. Tyler.
Sitting at 4 currently.
This Orianna, if she wants to carry this game, has to do it probably deathless, because right now the entire map is on fire.
Yeah, question is if Henry can hold on long enough for the team to scale. That's what they need. They're gonna have to get out of laning phase ASAP as possible.
Well, technically the laning phase is already over, as Dragon going to move towards the mid lane now.
Swanky looking to do some shenanigans here. Incognito.
Yep, does see the Cho'Gath here, and oh, he actually misses the Rupture, as yep, here comes the Teemo, but Lethal gonna come in, does miss the Flagon Drag, unfortunately, that's Teemo gonna get knocked up. Can Lethal manage to do it though? She's 1 more health, and he will be able to secure the shutdown onto the Teemo. But that's going to be second Dragon giving over, or second Drake given over to 99 gold here. As Dragon trying to come back to lane to deal with this Tristana. Okay. As bleak as it looks for Phantom Dancers, right? If this Jinx gets like 2-3 items and then gets a reset, they can probably still win the fight. They can probably still win a fight if they can just kill everybody fast enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, don't count Dragon out, especially with the Pocket Lulu. Alright, they have a go button, they have scaling potential, they have Orianna for team fights even. This game is not over. They have a clear win condition. The question is, can they make it there? And if you're a team fan, if you're team 99 gold here, can you press your lead? Oh, a little bit of a misclick from Dragon there. Nobody pay any attention to that whatsoever. We'll all pretend like we didn't see that, Dragon. Don't you worry.
Well, Lethal gonna have his camp stolen here. Swanky gonna move in to try and deal some more damage onto the Jarvan, but Sayside is gonna take this opportunity to jump onto the Jinx. The Wild Growth is invested to keep her safe, but Swanky gonna flash in to secure that kill. Yeah, no, it's still rough. It's still rough.
Absolutely rough, yeah. Yeah, if you're Phantom Dancers, you want to hold your mental together right now. Hopefully somebody on that team is throwing out words of affirmation, encouraging everybody.
I mean, look, there's always a possibility that somebody just throws. You know,
Yeah,
there's
there's always the possibility that, you know, the mid laner, their internet goes out and they're forced to pause for 15 minutes and then play 4v5. It can happen. I've heard of it happening before. You know, it is something that is in the realm of possibilities.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Well, that will be the mid lane brick going down, as that's all of the Phantom Dances' outer turrets now taken. 499 gold. As, yeah, right now, this Cho'Gath is on 86. This isn't fair. Blue is on 86 CS. This is so sad to watch. Oh no. Well, hey, she gets this opportunity to potentially farm the side. Like, no, Teemo's coming back.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, we have a disconnection here. Oh no.
A
Wait.
summoner has reconnected.
I wasn't being serious. Oh.
A summoner has
Ivan said wrong
disconnected.
person, sorry. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water, everybody. I'll be right back. We're supposed to have interns for this sort of thing, but I don't know where they went.
Okay, it looks like he's back. I guess I'm on the solo cast for the moment. Alright, everything's good. Everything is fine. The game can continue. No disconnects this time around.
All right, yeah, that was way better than 15 minutes last night.
Well, you didn't miss much, as 99 gold about to grasp a 10k gold lead here, as they will be able
Blue,
to
you can't be
by
there.
killing Blue once again. Actually, no, she will survive. She uses her flash, but she will. The Cho'Gath will survive.
Yeah, if I'm
All
Phantom
right, well-
Ninjas, I'm just not going to the top half of the map right now. At least into the jungle.
Well, about that, Lightlight couldn't flash in with the Pop Blossom, but Henry manages to flash himself away. The Wild Growth is used onto Lethal as he uses the Cataclysm to go onto the Tristana. That will be the kill going over. Blue's here on the flank, though, as that's a big grasping maw being used onto the rest of the Phantom Dancers right now. Blue, it's stuck between 5 of them now, as Dragon unable to get that reset. As Phantom Dancer's just getting obliterated in the team fight. As Henry gonna get hit by that root there. Not gonna go down in the meantime though. Still up. Still has that shockwave up and available. As the Rift Herald now gonna be invested. The Way is now going to ride that one into the tower.
That was bad, but it could have been much worse. A lot of flashes to escape some engage there.
Well, that's third dragon gonna be given over to 99 gold right now.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, it's looking a little. It's looking a little cooked, to say the least.
Why wasn't Nikki able to make it to this game? Do we know? What did Nikki have going on?
I'm not sure. I think maybe Nikki had work or something. I'm not too sure. I was not informed. I was just informed that Nikki was would have been unavailable for today.
Red team's
But
turret
this has been news for a while now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so far the only one. Yeah. Poor Henry. Phantom Dancers can win a game. They need to try the crucifix. This feels a little off, to be honest. I mean, the whole thing feels off because they have Dragon instead of Blue, and Nikki is nowhere to be found.
Yep. Nikki. Nikki
Given that,
being away
given
is,
these,
is a hard circumstances to overcome.
yeah,
Seems like it's always
given
the
these,
top laners.
yeah. Like, given these circumstances, I don't blame Phantom Dancers for playing as poorly as they do. Spunky going to go in, but it's just going to be caught. Shutdown given over to the Jarvan.
Not
But
bad.
that's
Listen,
going to give 99 Gold the ability to just start up this Baron right now. And Blue doesn't have Flash, so she can't just flash in and potentially try and steal this away with the Beast Stack. As Exalt's going to be used, but no, that's
Close.
still going to be the Baron given over.
Ah,
Seisai gonna pick up another kill on this Cho'Gath.
respect for trying it, Blue. Respect for trying it.
They really needed that shutdown goal to go into the Jinx.
Yeah, they had to just kill ASAP as possible, though, given that Henry was almost going down. Blue with a lot of fans in the chat tonight. A lot of encouragement going towards Blue. Hopefully, Blue's able to feel it like Goku with the Spirit Bomb. You guys gotta send your energy.
Well, she has kind of hit that. Wait, why'd you go Heartsteel? You're not getting Heartsteel stacks into the bloody Teemo, as Seisai gonna be forced to Goomba hop away. As the Tangle Bar is going to be used on Cho'Gath, is going to whip for the moment. Yeah, 99 gold, just going to siege up the base right now.
That's really have an answer to these Baron minions. The massive gold lead paired with the Baron minions is like...
Henry is split pushing bot lane. Well, wait. Well, that's going to be the bot lane outer? Not even.
That is a choice that is being made right now.
Blue is normally the team's bot laner. For the guys in chat. Goomba what? I said Goomba Stomp, did I not?
Goomba Stomp.
Goomba Hop. Yeah.
What is a Goomba Stomp?
You know, like Mario.
Like Mario jumping on their head?
Yeah. Alright, things... Alright, well, teleport coming in here from Swanky, as, yeah, I don't see how they're able to contest this. Dragon spawning in 10.
Yeah, that's gonna be Soul going over to,
well, Dragon
gold.
Dragon has been able to pick up his second item. But I think that might be the last item he can finish off in this game, as that will be the Ocean Soul going over to the to Team 99 Gold.
Quiet before the storm here. Something's about to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna take a miracle for Phantom Dancers to come back from this. It's gonna take a massive shockwave. It's gonna take the shutdown being given over to the Jinx, and it's gonna be getting an early reset into the Jarvan ult, into the Orianna ult, but yeah, lethal just getting chunked out by this play damage, as Henry still not in position for the shockwave, as Funky's going to push out this bot lane with minions hitting basically all of the turrets at the moment. As Lethal tries to go in, they do get the shockwave onto 2. Phantom flashes in to land to get the wild growth off onto Lethal, but yeah, the walls are just too heavy at the moment.
Yeah,
I don't
the gold
think
lead
that they
is
can win this game.
too much right now.
They tried for it, but unfortunately they just couldn't get close enough towards that. That's going to be 99 gold taking game 1. As Toaster trying to dive the. Well,
they haven't won yet.
Just for the
okay, well, yeah, they did win. All right. Yeah. A very, very strong performance there from 99 gold for game 1.
All right. Well, while we're going for that, while the teams prepare for game 2, we're gonna have to go to a short 5-minute break, and let the teams prepare for game 2. And while we're doing that, we'll see you then.
All right. Well, before we go to that ad break, we will get the Honey analytics. Honey, where do you think it went wrong for Phantom Dancers in this game? short and straight to the point. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, a rough showing, but it's only game one. It's only game one. Phantom Dancers still in this series. They need to make sure that mentally they're holding it together. Come ready to perform in game two. We will. Yeah, she's generational talent. Absolutely, Jar. You're absolutely right. You know, Honey's gotten that before. She's been compared to, what's that girl's name that wears the weird clothes and always like, is it Worlds? Anyway, she's pretty much famous.
7.5 minute intermission. My bad.
Yeah, 7.5 minute. We are going to run 3 minutes of ads, but we're probably going to wait till like right before this next game starts. Honey, go ahead and tell everybody what you had for lunch today. That's right. She snuck onto the dining room table and stole Evie's slice of pizza. That was her meal, ladies and gentlemen. Did get caught in the act. Did not get to finish the pizza slice. We did have to pull that away from her, but she got some good munches in. She's, as you can hear, she's not happy about it, but you know, it's just the rules of the house. It's just the rules of the house. What's the weather like over in Australia right now, Huck?
I mean, recently it's been quite rainy, but I think for the first time in a while, it's gonna be mostly sunny out at the moment. So yeah, it's a nice day to down under.
It's also been rainy in Texas. You know, we had a good rain today. And you know, I'm getting old because I looked out the window and I thought we needed this. We needed this. We're about 10 inches behind. What's normal for this time of year? So, I'm probably reaching the age where pretty soon I'll put a rain gauge in my backyard. See how much it rained. Sunny over here in Sweden. The sun doesn't go down. Yep. That sounds terrible, Ivan. What's up, Queen Bee? How is it going? How's it going? Welcome in. We're in a little bit of an intermission here. We just finished up game one of 99 Gold versus Phantom Dancers. We are waiting for game two. Come on, Tess. Is it Tess? Is it come on, Tess? Or is it Hispanic origin? Like, come on, Tess. Which is it?
I think it's I think it's Simontes. Hello.
Like French? Like Simontes?
I have no idea.
First initial is C. Montes.
Oh, okay, that makes more
Got
sense.
it. I called it. I called out like 3 different options, and one of them was right. Oh, Phantom invited me to the lobby. I'll get in that. We should have game 2 of this drafter now. We'll see.
Yes, I posted it in the. Oh, right, yeah, because you joined afterwards. Hang on.
I got it. Same one, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's the same one. All right. Has it been 7.5 minutes yet?
Hello there.
Thanks for the follow, Montes. Appreciate you. We're gonna really quickly. I hope you'll stick around. Before we kick off game 2 here, we are going to run a 3-minute ad break. I know. The reason we're gonna do that is because that'll give us 1 hour without any ads, any interruptions, and we don't want the middle of the game to be interrupted. So we'll be right back after this quick 3-minute ad break. And if you stick around and watch all of them, I might get like half of a penny. And that would be awesome. Yeah. So we'll be right back. 3 minutes. Grab water, go to the bathroom, and we'll be kicking off game 2. BRB, LOL, TTYL. Yeah. Yeah, that ad revenue, man, it just soars up there. 20% goes to Ivan. Yeah, and then by the time Sweden takes all the taxes out of it, you got like nothing left. You're basically getting paid like a speck of dust. I have to watch an ad about the Minions movie. Oh no. Oh, I guess we have the game. I guess we have the teams here, just kind of discussing game 2 strategies before we get this draft kicked off. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Maybe we do look to get towards more comfort picks for the side of Phantom Dancers. They had some comfort picks in there, but especially knowing that blue is off roll, you know, can they get blue on some comfort picks? That's the question. I don't know, Ivan. I didn't even know there was a new Toy Story movie.
I've seen advertising of it. I've seen advertising of it frickin' everywhere, but it's honestly kind of relatable considering the fact that it's about the toys trying to fight for attention against the iPad, and I think that actually is very reflective of today's society, given the nature of this, given the nature of technology.
I mean, look at all of you here staring at a screen right now when you could be playing with your toys.
Yeah, you know, like, why waste your efforts? Why waste your efforts on the screens when you have this bad boy here? If I can just transform him real quick. I remember how to do this, right? Yeah, okay. Anybody else here a Transformers fan?
First time we brought a prop to the caster desk here, I believe. A PC is a kind of toy?
That's how we use it. And then you do this. And then boom. Shattered.
I'm just saying, if the Autobots took this long to transform in the movie, they'd probably just get blasted.
Yes. And I present to you Shattered Glass Soundwave. My favorite little guy. Actually, I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's one of the only ones I have right now. I left most of my old Transformers back at either back at the old house. But yeah. And then boom. Why play video games when you can have this? When you got this.
World's
have you seen the
slowest
Lego
transforming
Transformers?
Autobot.
I think I have. I don't know. I've not been able to indulge in my obsession in my Transformers obsession for a while. There's only like one or two? Okay, that would probably explain it, yeah. Oh, I didn't turn them around, I just realized. You're supposed to...
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Decepticons won. The Decepticons definitely won.
The Decepticons win, 100%. Alright, are we done with the ad break?
We are out of the ad break. It sounds like Montes might not be back. But,
poor Montes is still stuck in the ads because of technical difficulties. Oh no, he's back. All right, so then, shall we begin? All right.
In A1, Ivan. Ivan.
All right. In the meantime, I did not mean to
We should have the teams ready for the drafter here. I think
Yep.
we're beyond our allotted time, aren't we?
Alright, 99 gold. Yeah, locked in first.
I can't sub in, Gabe. I'm the host. What are you talking about? How could that work?
As Phantom Dancer's gonna lock in the Caitlyn Nautilus.
Okay.
Immediately into that Zaya down there. Definitely think that in terms of the I definitely think that in terms of that sort of aggression, playing into the Zaya that has a relatively kind of weak laning phase, is going full bully into it, is certainly an angle that they can look for to hopefully have a winning bot lane. As the Rel going to be locked in response to the Nautilus.
Monty, say it ain't so. We basically are MSI. Look around.
I'll have to leave in 70 minutes to watch MSI. Well,
look at the stands. They're empty, but it's for decorating purposes. You know what? Remind me to ask our graphic designer to put people in the stands next time.
Well, the Shinzo are going to be locked in at the Shinzo are going to be locked in now for 99 gold. Normally I like to see I see the sentiment that Shinzo should be locked in with an Enchanter support, but I don't know. I saw that once, I believe, as the Sejuani going to be locked in here for Phantom Dancers. Not something you see every day, potentially looking for a Yone angle. I don't know if Henry plays Yone, though. I just know that Henry plays Orianna, and Orianna has already been picked for Game 1, and they did not win with that, so... we'll have to see how they adjust. As moving in, 99 gold can finally get some bans in, as the Aurelia are going to be banned away now. The Silas is going to be banned in response.
What will we see for our final bans here? And who will Phantom Dancer give counterpick to?
Look, Garen's going to be banned away now as 99 gold. Thinking about it a bit more, going to ban away the Annie from Henry. I mean, Henry was the only one with the winning lane before, and considering that he's mostly known for playing Orianna, potentially banning away something simple, something that he might want to use as a crutch, might be the strategy employed here for 99 gold. Let's see, as Phantom Dancers. Who do they give the blind? Who are they going to have the blind pick for? They have to pick between one of the solo laners. Who are they going to blind pick? Are they going to mid or top? And it's going to be the Anivia locked in. Actually, technically, that's not a blind. You can flex that into the top lane if you really want to be typical like that. And actually, Anivia, I think blue might be good on the Anivia. I mean, it's just technically a support champion. As the Heimerdinger, gonna be locked in here for 99 gold. Oh, you wait, hold up, hang on. You just, is that going top lane? We'll have to see. If it's mid lane, then whatever. But like, if it's top lane, surely you just lock in Mordekaiser and
my prediction is that blue will win.
Well, that's the Yasuo going to be locked in here for 99 gold to compare with the Rel. If you assume that that's mid lane, you can just lock Mordekaiser and go, no, they're going to lock in the Gangplank. Interesting angle here for the Phantom Dancer. So it will be the Anivia mid lane locked in. All right.
All right. Well, that is teams. So, you know what? I just realized we don't have Phantom in the chat getting the polls up.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. Yeah. I
don't even know
actually,
how
I'm
to
not
do
a
that.
mod, am I? I'm not a mod, so.
Type in the chat. I can make you a mod. That's the fastest way. Hey.
Nope.
You're a mod, Hawk. Congratulations. Everyone, congratulations to Hawk on his promotion. He is now one of my elite moderators. I do not even know how to get a poll up.
I can probably figure it out.
Yeah, my prediction is that blue will win.
Well, the draft is started. As you can see. I've not done this before either, but
Oh, you haven't? Oh, dang it.
I can probably figure it out.
I thought there'd be a button on my little dashboard right here to create a poll, but I don't see one.
Well, we activity feed.
Anyway, let's just see you type it in the chat who you think is going to win. Taking a look at champion select here. 99 for 99 gold and PD. That's for Phantom Dancers, not P. Diddy. We are not fans of P. Diddy around here.
Oh, hey, Termax joined. Welcome to the cast, Termac.
Hermac joined.
I'm here.
Hey! Here's Termac live from Termac's house. Termac, how you doing, sir?
Doing good. Good. How you guys doing?
Awesome. We're doing great. We're doing great. Looking swole. Love the background there. Love the living room. Looks like a beautiful living room. I have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's nice, honest living.
Custom entertainment center I see there.
Alright.
All right, moving
apparently-
on. He will be at the desk when we're in this screen. There he is. He's at the desk.
Oh.
He needs to be moved a little bit, doesn't he? Hold on, I'm going to move you, Termac. Don't move. Don't move. All right. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen.
Honey is the pupper, Jack Speechy.
Summoner's Rift.
We're straight.
Right. Interesting matchup in the top lane.
Uh-oh, your sound is coming through
Minions have
twice.
spawned.
Oh.
Turn it off in the...
Is that better?
The VOD Ninja, yeah. Nope, I think you're still twice.
Since I...
Electrocute getting procced on Soup there. Yasuo coming to lane, about
there we go.
90-80% health.
Already a winning... Already a good start here from the Phantom Dancers, as, yeah, the Heimerdinger is going to be locked into the top lane. I'll be honest, I half expected... I kind of just expected them to lock in more here. I don't know if you missed much.
I'm not sure how long you've been gone, Pixie.
Well, let's see how Blue does with this lane. As the Gangplank versus Heimerdinger should be... I mean, I think it feels like it should be a little bit easier than Cho'Gath into Teemo. Alright. Well, so far, not a whole lot of action happening just yet. They do... Looks like it'll be the reverse of what we saw in Game 1. Phantom Dancers getting spotted on this Raptor Ward at level 1. Toaster unspotted for the moment. But does know that Lethal is going to be passing towards the bot side of the map. Soup going in onto Henry at the moment does get that electrocute proc off, but Nevia not trading like super well into this Yasuo. As Blue also getting chunked out quite significantly in the top side here.
Yeah, Blue out of mana. I mean, listen, playing in a Heimerdinger, it's another annoying lane for Blue, but can they hold on?
Well, actually might just get solo bullet here if she's not careful. Funky doing a ton of damage on this gate onto this GP. Is able to survive the laning phase though.
Yo, get Jax on the caster desk. What are we doing? That's what it seems like, dude. That is what it seems like.
Yeah. Like, not gonna lie, yeah, I would be incredibly annoyed at my top laner for locking in Heimerdinger and Teemo back to back. As Soup going to use the wind wall to deny the cannon here from Henry. Not for long though, as it will just come back. Henry still has that egg form. In case he needs it, but will ultimately survive.
Listen, bot lane playing pretty safe here. Probably going to be a pretty quiet laning phase for them.
Yeah, I don't see Seisai getting picked off at the given where the laning phase, given where the lane is currently positioned.
Diagram.
Meanwhile, Blue, yeah, definitely having a rough time into this Heimerdinger.
We should see a little bit more out of that matchup once she gets the Sheen.
That is true. The Gangplank does scale scale very well with those items. I honestly just expected them to lock in Mordekaiser.
Oh, in the bot lane, some action here.
Bot lane, White Lane, gotta go for the engage onto Dragon, but not uses 990 caliber net to get away. But Seisai's now rooted up as Phantom. Does he have the Dread line back off cooldown? Yes, he does. Does he opt to go, but chooses not to go for the re-engage just yet? White Light trying to get a flank position over the wall at the moment. They're just electing to push away this bot lane at the moment. And they will be able to trade up in summoners right now. White Light not being able to find an angle onto an overextended dragon. They will just instead just opt to back up. Is Funky a top laner usually? I have no idea.
I think so. I think so, Jax, because they were talking about putting him in the mid lane to be off roll, but I'm not sure, Fizzy. It was just an emergency sub 45 minutes before the game starts. Technically against the rules, but you know, we
It's
negotiated.
against the rules. But otherwise, it's either they
It was either
It's
this or the
either
game's
the-
canceled. And the show must go
yeah.
on. So we negotiated it with Phantom Dancers.
Yeah, and Blue still not having a very fun time against the Heimerdinger. Still gonna get chunked out significantly, but
Wow.
Lethal is
All
on full
feathers
health once again.
landing.
As Funky tries to go in, but fails to flash onto the game's VP. That will be first blood given over to Lethal. Toaster now gonna come in on the
Oh,
Shin
the
now.
bot lane landing the.
Will be
Yes, he does go down. Phantom getting the kill. Now there was two fights going on simultaneously there.
White Light
Let's
going
get
back in
into
on the
the
Dragon
fight.
though, does get the stun, but can't quite manage to get the kill the Caitlyn now. Now just needs to auto as there's a second Dread Line being landed by Phantom. The kill over Peacemaker is used as there's the ace in the hole, there's the double kill going over to the Dragon, there's the start that Phantom Dancers need in order to turn this
Okay.
series around.
Yeah, turning it around. They say we are not going to be swept today. We're going to game 3. We'll see how it works out from here, but a strong start from the Phantom Dancers. Not sure what happened in the top lane there, but we caught all the bot lane.
Spunky got ganked by Lethal and tried to flash in for the kill onto Blue, but didn't get the kill. Still not bad though. I will say, GP did not get the kill. Well, Blue is still behind about 500 gold. But she does have that Sheen now, and is going to use that orange to deny the stun, as the Heimerdinger ultimate going to be used here onto that turret. Gonna do a decent chunk to Blue, but does have that sustain with the oranges.
Now Dragon is up, and it seems like both teams are positioning to be contested here.
Indeed they are.
Toaster moving
yeah,
to that side of the map.
Yeah, well, Henry
Also
is
now.
going to get free priority over this Dragon because of the fact that he is playing Anivia. And basically gets to clear waves for free. As he's going to move down towards this mid lane. Though it does give Soup the ability to freeze this mid lane wave. Dragon and Phantom, are they going to elect to start up this Dragon? I think they will. As, yep, they're going to start it up now. Toaster is a camp ahead, but that doesn't seem to amount to a whole lot. As Soup, gonna land the knock up on the Henry, isn't gonna opt to use that less breath. And yeah, they're just gonna give the fun up.
Just gonna give it up, yeah. Not the end of
That's
the world,
first-
only first drag.
Chemtech Dragon as well, not exactly the most value in terms of the individual stats that you gain from it. As second Dragon, gonna be a Cloud. We'll have to see how these teams utilize this. As Blue, still getting chunked out quite significantly by Slunky here.
Is that Sorky's
All she needs to do is survive. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, she's actually even on health right now. Still behind about 30 CS, but with I believe GP gains free gold from his
From his Qs. Yeah, when he lands a Q, it gives Gangplank more gold than it would another person.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So actually, Blue's going only behind 4 now.
All right, not too bad of a position here. They can take this fight.
As hold that thought is towards the Grub.
We're gonna
Toaster
see
gonna get stunned up by Henry. Still has that egg. As here comes the Cannon Barrage. They're trying to get this kill on the Toaster. There's the Glacial Person being used onto the
Flashes
Shinzao,
both
but
sides.
he ultimately will survive. Henry's now out of mana as Blue gonna teleport in. There's the last breath coming up from Soup, and he will be able to get the kill onto Lethal. My goodness. The damage from the Anivia is coming in. Blue just barely not able to take out Toaster. They will be able to get that kill over. Henry needs one more auto take out Soup and will be able to, but that's still going to be the Grub going over to 99 gold.
Okay, yeah, I take that all day if I'm 99 gold.
1, 2, 3, 4 flashes used in that last fight, too. Looks like the first move from Henry didn't quite get as much utility out of it either.
Yeah, this Anivia in these extended fights doesn't end up doing
Randy?
a whole lot if they're already on top of you. And so Phantom Dancer is just a little bit later to the play than they would have liked. Blue does have that Essence Reaver now available.
I also don't know if you guys noticed, but Soup in his Yasuo combo actually used his flash to get his tornado out quicker to be able to secure the kill.
I saw that.
Yep, really well played by Soup there.
Well, overall, though, they're only ahead about 400 gold at the moment, which is only going to get lower with this GP just existing. It's now Blue's turn to have this lane priority go in. That's going to be the ultimate invested here by Slunky to just clear out this minion wave. Both top laners are actually on item parity at the moment, though Blue does not have those boots available.
And
so will be
their Doran's item too.
Oh shit! Oh right. I did not see that. Well.
So especially
because there's a Doran's helm as well, right? So yeah, Blue gonna be taking a lot more damage from this Heimerdinger because of that.
But nicely for that is that she'll get her W, her orange, a little bit quicker, and will have more mana to be able to buy more of them.
Yeah, well, they're going for another play going to be happening towards the bot side. There's the depth charge being used onto the Rel. That's the flash in from Phantom. Are they going to be able to get the kill into White Light? Yes, they will with the Ignite. That's Dragon. Going to be getting that kill. Toaster going on to Phantom now as the Caitlyn is now locked up. Here comes the Featherstorm from the Xayah, though.
The Feathers Dragon.
Yep,
Oh,
he's still in the feather range. Toaster going to be able to pick up that kill onto the Caitlyn. As now Toaster trying to violate the time away from the Xayah, and that will be the double kill going over to the Xin Zhao. Phantom now on the retreat, trying to get the kill onto the Xayah, but no! Flashes out of the cannon barrage, and that's going to be 99 gold getting that kill over.
Wow, once again, you know, going
I feel like they were
handedly in favor for 99 gold there as they extend this lead now to about 2k.
Oh, wait, what? Henry just got a solo kill.
All right, we're going to get into replay of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, we've been having to watch the side lane so much that, the old egg Nivea form.
Oh, the power of minions in the turret.
Actually, I think Spunky's about to take out this top tower. Yes, he will. Does use that ultimate onto Blue there, but isn't able to get to find anything off the bat. As Blue still trying to land these barrels, but this Heimerdinger still incredibly strong. Well, it will give Blue an opportunity to farm at least a little bit better under this tower.
Yeah, not the end of the world to lose your tier 1 there, honestly. Heimerdinger teleporting back into the top lane. Dragon is up.
That does give Phantom Dancers the man advantage heading towards this dragon that just spawned in. As Henry might get caught out by Soup here, as the Yasuo is going to go in. There's the wind wall being used, but it doesn't end up blocking that dredge line.
Oh,
and they're just gonna ult in onto the Yasuo. They will be able to get that kill. And that was just Toaster and White Light here. Here comes Seisai. They though. As White Light gonna go back in. The re-engage. They managed to land the hook onto the Xayah though, but the Xin Zhao just doing so much work here in this fight. As White Light trying to get some more damage onto the Dragon, and they will be able to land the knockoff, but Henry's still available, is still buying some space for the rest of the team, just need a little bit more damage. They will be able to get the kill onto the Rel, as Toaster now stuck between the rock and the hard place. That's going to be the shutdown given over to the Anivia. That's going to be a double kill going over to Henry and Phantom Dancers, giving us a shot for the Agents.
That
Yeah,
whole
well
fight.
played, well fought by Phantom Dancers there. Now that
whole
gold
fight.
lead almost gone.
The whole fight, Dragon being able to just keep that lethal tempo stack, running down 99G, just one after the other.
And that's going to be the Dragon secured here for Phantom Dancers. Blue still trying to get as strong as she possibly can. Only behind about 1.5k gold in comparison to the last game. Still quite bad. Wait, steel cups? Into I guess if you don't care about the hiding here. I mean, they're mostly AD. Lethal gonna run up here towards his top side.
Oh, they
that's a lot of damage going into this Najwani, but here comes the Cannon Barrage as well. Smokey forced to use the flash away. Here comes the Ace in the hole as well. Blue trying to get that kill, but it will be the kill going over the Dragon. Smokey able to secure the kill on from those turrets. But this Caitlyn now 5-1. Now 5-1, still ahead, but it's actually he's actually only ahead about 500 gold, and actually even less now. Actually now behind in gold after that bot lane tower goes down. Wait,
Yeah, you wonder. I don't know. Must have been some missed cannons by Caitlyn.
I suppose. Well, Henry's gonna get ganked here by the Rel, as Phantom's going to tank and be engaged for the rest of the team. But there's a massive knockup landed here by Soup. Can he manage to actually get anything done though, as there's another triple man knockup gonna be landed. Henry forced to flash away, is minutes away from the egg form, as Phantom's gonna go down in the meantime. Lethal trying to get away from this team fight, but that will be the kill going over. It's a double kill going over the safe side. The ultimate now invested from the Heimerdinger though.
Oh, and going to get that.
Yeah, the egg is gonna be popped here from the Anivia. As he will respawn, Funky is going to get hit by that stun. And that will still be this tower going over to... Oh my, Dragon... Yeah, Dragon's dead. Dragon is dead off of that, right? Surely. Safe second flash in, and yep, that's going to kill. Go over to the Xayah.
Alright, well, man, Phantom Dancers, a strong showing here, but... things not going their way this past few sequences of events.
I still think things are going... still think things are fine for them, though. Like, they keep over-investing onto this Yasuo, I think. And they did kind of fight that last one 4v5. Or, not 4v5. 3v5? Or it was 3v4 to start out, and then Heimerdinger showed up. And this was all before the Caitlyn could really come in and do that damage. Who, again, has 5 kills. That's the flash invested from Phantom. Is it gonna go in though? As the Rel's gonna be gonna use that Magnet Strike to be able to get the disengage. And that's a Cannon Barrage invested as well. It's a lot of damage, but no kills coming through here.
Oh, and then
Spunky gets that kill on the...
Wait, on the top lane.
Wait a minute, we're gonna have to get a replay on what happened mid, because I swear that bullet just swerved away from the Rel into the Xayah. My goodness, that did not make any sense. I wish my Caitlyn ultimates could do that. What the heck?
Looking at the instant replay here.
Lethal? Yep, just gonna shut down. Just a shutdown on the Heimerdinger.
You're so right. What was that curve? The bullet. Oh my goodness.
The
Wow,
geometry, unfortunately.
It swerved. When do bullets swerve?
In that one movie, what was it? What's that movie called? Not The Matrix, where they curved the bullet. Help me out, Chad. Wanted. Yeah.
Oh, Phantom's gonna face check here as White Light's gonna go in. Does miss the Shattering Strike, but here comes the knockup though. Soup is now here. as they will be able to take out this Nautilus eventually, as that's Caitlyn getting hit by the knockup though, as Toaster's trying to go in. Here comes Blue, trying to buy some space away from the Caitlyn, as it's just the Nautilus going down in the meantime, but Funky has now teleported himself in, as they are going to look to siege up this mid lane tower for the moment. Big barrels being landed here from Blue. As Henry needs to be careful here. Doesn't get hit by the wind becomes lightning. And so far, it's just going to be the one pick, but it's the one pick that they need to be able to secure this dragon. Phantom Dancers don't have to fight over this, though. They can just elect to just wait it out and wait for this gangplank to scale. Still fighting a lot of...
The scary thing about giving each of these Hextech dragons over to 99G, though, is they have quite a few auto attackers. Each Hextech dragon gives 5% attack speed.
Oh, Toads are going to be blocked off by that wall, and is going to fall in the bot lane. Another pick for...
Yeah, while they're doing that, though, the Baron's going to be started on the other side of the map. I think they can actually manage to do this, though. They're have enough damage here to be able to take it. They don't have a... They have a good enough secure with the Xayah pullback, as they're going for this play now, as they will be able to secure the Baron, but can they get out with everybody alive? That's the Featherstorm being invested by the Xayah. That will be the Xayah going down. The Rel goes down as well. Swanky trying to retreat from the four of them at the moment, as does get meant to use the W. This tower's still up and available, though, as Lethal gonna cut off Swanky's escape at the moment.
Yeah, they're looking for the dive here. If they can get this wave in, they may have a dive opportunity.
It's a Heimerdinger. You're never gonna get this wave in.
Oh, you're right. The wave is very far behind.
So overall, that's a Baron given over, but it's only going to be on the Heimerdinger. Yeah, because Toaster was dead, and actually no, Soup gets it as well. It's only a Baron on the solo laners. What can they do with this? The gold... Still no gold lead for the side of the Phantom Dancers, though.
I should agree with Gabe in chat. They should have just used the Sejuani as a meat shield to tank that tower and have four of them jump to that Heimerdinger. But let's see where they go from here.
How much bounty was it, though? I feel it. I don't know. I feel like if it's not, if you die,
there was no bounty.
If you die, yeah.
But if they kill him, they have no Baron. No Baron at all. Everyone else had died.
Oh, the ult missing from Johnny.
Well,
there.
that is going to be the Herald used in the bot side of the map. Lethal missing that Herald towards the top, in the top lane. As he is trying to drift his way into the tower, and he will manage to do so. Soup and Toaster sieging this bot lane tower. As Toaster's going to get ulted by Phantom here. That's a Dreadline going to be used as well. Ace in the hole is used by Caitlyn at the moment, as the Crescent Dart is burned from Toaster. Tries to flash himself away, but Henry still going to manage to pick up that kill. Soup is forced to flash away from that play, and they will be able to secure that. As, well, Gabe is proving himself to be right, because that top lane tower, this Heimerdinger is using this Baron immaculately up here. That will still be the Cannon Barrage invested in the top lane. And Blue is going to now max this Heimerdinger now. And it's going to flash in. Gonna pop the Seeker's Arm Guard as Swanky's forced to flash away as well. There's a flashless Heimerdinger now towards the top side. Are they going to get the... Are they going to look to do something up here? No ult from the Sejuani. As Swanky is just going to opt to run away. Does see the Phantom on that ward.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And yeah, so overall, proving chat right. Diving that Heimerdinger would have probably saved that tower. Maybe? Potentially. Maybe not.
We've got another dragon coming in about a minute. So we see 99G Toaster pathing bot side. However, Phantom Dancer's already setting up for this dragon.
Yeah, they're already here. White Light gonna get caught by the Rel. Or gonna get caught on that Rel. And that's gonna be Henry getting another kill.
For Phantom Dancer's unfortunate for 99 gold. Probably gonna have to get this dragon over now, but not the end of the world given the pressure they have in the top lane. It's not quite
they're now going to use this pressure to steal away the red buff.
Red team's turret has
Which
been destroyed.
I like the gusto, but the base is currently being sieged by both the Zaya and the Heimerdinger. 99 gold playing their way around this pressure, around this death ball comp very well, as Smoky might get caught here by Henry, as that's a lot of damage going into the Heimerdinger, and that will be the kill given over to Blue. Seisai now on the retreat, as will
Zaya
have to flash
flashing
away
out
from
of
the
the
Glacial
Sajani
Prison.
ult, yeah.
But with 14 seconds on the Drake spawn, they now are out of position for this. It gives Soup and Toaster the ability to set up, but unfortunately, without their support here to put down these wards, not going to be able to do it so.
Yeah.
As the Zaya is still stuck
No
towards the
vision
top
priority
lane. And that still should be the Dragon secured. This will be sole point for the Phantom Dancers here. And yeah, this GP it's almost on third item now, getting a lot of damage with that onto these backline members, these squishy members on the side of 99 gold.
Oh,
And
Blue,
yep,
here.
it's gonna be 6,
Nope,
7
never
gold being given over to the gangplank. And is that enough to finish the third item? No, it's not enough. It's just 2 components at the moment. Alright, well, Seisai? Well, they are positioning themselves around this Baron. It's spawning in about 30 seconds. If they can get another pick here, they could potentially make this setup a lot easier. Sub might get caught on the backside, but we'll be able to run away with that Rift Herald, or Herald Stride. As they're gonna use the Depth Charge onto a White Light.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, now without the Nautilus ult, don't really have much of a way to get into that backline.
Well, Blue might be forced to run away here. Does dodge out on the Wind Becomes Lightning. As White Light's gonna go in for the engagement himself, but it only lands on the lethal as Dragon is unhit on the back of the fight, and will be the Rel going down immediately. So will the Nautilus as well. As that Soup still gonna be able to get into the backline, still gonna be able to get the kill onto this Caitlyn. As now it's just Lethal and Henry, the last 2 men standing on the side of the Phantom Dancers. That's gonna be the flash and Benson from Toaster to chase down the Sejuani. But even if they don't manage the kill, which they do manage to get, they'll still be able to pick up this Baron.
In the diagram.
Woo, man, what a play by 99 gold here. A great team fight. It didn't even all go their way. You know, they had some misses, but still strongly came out on top.
And now it's looking more and more dire for the side of the Phantom Dancers. Blue, crucially not on that third item just yet. This Caitlyn getting immediately blasted by the Yasuo from the last breath. Actually, did he even use it that fight?
Binder, thanks for the follow, homie. What took you so long? You weren't
I don't know
already
if he
following me?
Despite Phantom Dancers being up 5 kills on 99G, they were down about 6,000 gold. So it'll be interesting to see how they choose to move going forward.
Well, Soup is gonna go in for another engage onto this Caitlyn. Gonna take a lot of damage in the meantime, though. And if there's one danger...
Ooh, probably good that that Nautilus hook did not land, as they're 4v5 in the mid lane currently.
Yeah, Blue's still in the top side. Henry has to play this carefully. Toaster's up on the other side of that wall. They're setting up the Caitlyn traps here. White Light can just walk around them. But it does make navigating this a lot more harder, as Swampy is going to pop the Zanyas, and is forced to flash away as well. Blue's now taking that top lane tower, will be able to rejoin the team. This Heimerdinger Siege is doing immaculate work right now, as that's another trap activated from Soup. But they will be able to fight off the siege for the moment.
Alright, they've lost the Sejuani ult to engage here, but they do still have Nautilus ult. They could look for an angle.
Yeah, and Swanky forced to use that flash earlier in that fight. In that escape attempt, as the Dragon as their Dragon Soul is spawning in a minute. But they have to be very careful about this. They still have the Baron to worry about.
No priority to be spoken of. Gonna be hard to get the Dragon Soul on this one.
Well, so far the top lane is already pushed out, so they don't have to worry about that for the moment. As meanwhile, the rest of the team trying to set up around the spot lane. Blue is trying to clear this out right now. Dragon, crucially, is not here yet. They cannot start a fight at the moment. As Phantom might get caught here by Toaster, but it's a little bit mispositioned. They're gonna go in onto Henry though, as still has the egg form. As Season's gonna flank and gonna be able to catch up Dragon. They're trying to get the Caitlyn. They will be able to take out the GP. The Caitlyn's still alive in the meantime. That's gonna be 2 going over. That's going to be a double kill secured by the Xin Zhao. The double stun landed here by Henry, and they won't be able to secure this Dragon. They might just lose the game off of this.
Yes, Xayah flashing over the wall to jump on the Caitlyn, turned around that entire fight.
A bold move, but it works nonetheless, as here comes, as they will be able to secure this Dragon. Nope. Baron's still up and available for Swanky. I think they might just be able to end the game off of this.
They do have Anivia's wave clear.
About 10 seconds each.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to be in the game.
Oh no,
here,
like the Baron's worn off. The Baron's worn off.
Putting the pressure on still.
We have made it to that phase of the ultra late game where one ace and then the entire game is just over. Dragon still trying to hoover up these minions here as Lethal. You gotta be careful, buddy. Unable to collect his own red buff. This Caitlyn. Phantom Dancer is trying to play around this Caitlyn, but she's just getting annihilated in every one of these team fights. Half the time you can't really blame her for dying. The setup's just not been. The setup has just not been the greatest here. 99 gold, always able to get an angle onto this Caitlyn. As almost full build now, has 4 items of it built.
Yeah, Phantom Dancer's still very much in this game.
Oh, Lethal, you gotta be careful. It's gonna get caught by the What Becomes Lightning as they're gonna engage on the Sejuani. Does have that flash in case he needs to use it, as just gonna use the Arctic Assault to get away. Lethal chunked out significantly, but ultimately survived. That's all they need.
Lethal to get back and get his health. They're gonna need him healthy.
Looks like his protoplasm went off, so he healed it back a little bit, but I don't think that's enough to be able to re-engage. He should.
Well, it's enough to clear out this top wave, though. Currently, both teams with no objective spawning, just trying to look to siege. Or, I guess in the Phantom Dancer's case, defend against the siege. Here comes the rest of the team. These Caitlyn traps, though, are proving to be a little bit difficult, as Toaster's gonna push into bot lane. Blue, gonna match that wave herself. As here comes the next mid wave.
It's not looking good for Phantom Dancers having to give up so much space to go back into
Yeah, Swanky might just be able to catch a Dragon here as Whitelet's gonna flash in. That's gonna be the engage. That's gonna be the Caitlyn taken down. Smalllet's gonna go down in the meantime. Henry, now the last one available, and that's a double knockup landed here by Soup. He will go down in the process, but that's 3 for the side of one. That's 3 dead on the side of the Phantom Dancer. I don't think Henry's going to be able to do it. Does land the stun onto the Heimerdinger, forces the Zhonya's out. Blue, still up and alive right now. Can she be the one to deal with this counter siege? Swanky's very low right now. Does not have the flash available, and they will ultimately defend against the siege. But the base is battered and broken right now.
Wow, but they held on. I really thought the game was over right there. They needed to just let that mid turret go. They split their team 3 and 2.
Available though. The Baron is up, and with the Xayah still alive for the side of 99 gold, they can elect to go for this.
Yeah, Phantom did
now we have
hard press to contest this.
Have Soul spawning in a minute, but it looks like 99G is setting up for that Baron right now.
Yeah, they're already on it. They don't have it. They don't have vision on it. 99 gold. Gonna be able to secure this Baron, and gonna try and go for a round 2.
Yeah, Henry needs to get off of this Gromp and get this priority bot lane since they have soul spawning in 50 seconds.
Still doesn't have that death cap just yet. We'll be able to clear this bot wave now. As how much? Oh, he's gonna get caught by Toaster.
Oh, he doesn't know.
He sees him now, does dodge out, and the wind becomes lightning. Narrowly manages to survive. Swampy's gonna push out that top lane though. Lethal gonna clear out this mid wave, but this Heimerdinger is gonna knock out this inhibitor once again. As Lethal gonna use the crippling, but that forces the flash out of Swampy, but he will survive, and that's the Sejuani ultimate down for the siege. Henry pretty low on mana at the moment.
And that's another
99 gold.
Hextech Drake.
Just gonna opt to go for the dragon at the moment. They aren't willing to risk going for this for the end just yet. If they lose the ensuing fight, they still have the insurance of we can wait. We don't have to fight against Hextech Dragon if we don't all get aced. And they're going to, and now they go for the siege now. Anivia gonna use that Glacial Storm to clear away these minions as best she can. Gonna wall off White Light from being able to engage on the rest of the team. Soup's now trying to look to land a knock-up onto this Caitlyn, but Dragon's standing back. He knows that if he dies, the game's probably over. As Phantom gonna go for the engage onto White Light, as he's gonna land the knock-up on the True. But are they gonna still manage to win the team fight? That's gonna be the Crescent Guard feud, and that's the Rel gonna be going down in the meantime, but all they have to do is hit these towers. The Dragon going to go down the Soup in the meantime, and Nevia down at the egg, and that will be 99 gold, picking up the 2-0.
All right. And that is a clean sweep by 99 gold going over to Phantom Dancers. You know what I've learned, Hawk? I've learned I've got to stop calling predictions because I am cursing our teams. I am cursing our teams.
Well, we both predicted that, that's the thing about the predictions, though. We did not know, like, anything about 99 gold coming into today.
Mm-hmm.
And with their showing, I think that they're a decently strong team. I think they can met thing. But also, Phantom Dancers playing with a substitute. You know, I feel like both teams weren't playing at 100% strength today.
True.
So, given that that's the case, I don't think this is indicative of what we'll see from these teams throughout the rest of the season.
Yep. Listen, very early in the tournament, not a lot of data yet on these teams together, and so predictions are hard. But I'm going to see if we can get any of 99 gold in here for a post-game interview. We'll see if that can happen. I'm not.
And hey, we finished in time that we finished before MSI starts, so yeah.
Any of your Not sure if we'll be able to get any 99 gold. Listen, it's hard to get people willing to be on camera for the stream, you know, but I did send a message. We'll see if we can get any post-game interviews. What a game, what a game. What a series. Strong performance there by 99 gold. All right, looks like we left somebody on video for the post-game interview. Team captain. All right, Termek. Termek, we'll need your camera to be out of the deal,
Let's go.
and then we should be getting the team captain of 99 Golden here. White Lightning. I believe. They have the link. We're just on standby. The puppy is back. Honey, while we wait on White Lightning, what are your thoughts on that dominating performance by 99 Gold? Yeah, very eloquently spoken, very well thought out. Good analysis. Hawk, looking forward, what do you think the takeaway is for this for each team?
Well, so far, all the every home the home side event, the home side team has lost both both series. So this might be. I don't know if this is a sign to come. I don't know if this is something that we should be taking into account. I don't know if this correlates the causation, but that's something to keep in mind.
True. Something to keep in mind indeed. Oh man. Yeah, listen. We're hoping for a game 3 eventually, guys. We don't want all these
You gotta
series
get a game 3
to
eventually.
be sweeps. So we need a game 3, all right? So we don't have a game tomorrow given that it is the 4th of July. We are off tomorrow and back Sunday night around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. That will be who's playing Sunday night, Hawk? Do you have the schedule handy in front of you?
Yep. It is going to be Iron Titans versus Desperado Esports Outlaws. For the next game on Sunday.
We may
So
not
yeah,
have
that's
White
going to be
Lightning
a
on
pretty
camera.
interesting one.
White Lightning may be having technical difficulties on the camera.
Hello?
There he is. I don't think he can hear us, so let me drag him in. White Lightning, how goes it, sir? Can you hear me?
White
Just
Lightning.
be able to hear me.
Either he can't hear you or he can't hear.
We're having some technical difficulties. Our audio is not going through. Let me send him a message. He had to get away from his family. I know that was part of it. He had a lot of family noise in the background. Let me send him a message.
I don't think we can.
Can
I don't
you hear
think he
us
can hear
in
us.
Discord?
Yeah.
Gotta swap over to my phone.
I don't think he's able to hear us in Discord and be there at the same time.
It goes good.
All right. Well, how goes it, sir? How goes it? All right. Welcome.
We had a lot of subs
Welcome to
today,
the caster desk.
and it's definitely one.
Listen, You have a lot of new fans in the chat. We didn't know too much about 99 Gold coming into this, so
I'm
tell
not too
us,
sure. We drafted the
tell
team
us what we
mostly
should know
based
about your
on
team in
first
this
come, first
tournament.
serve. So it's very put together. I know we were a little down in terms of rank, but we're definitely trying to make a comeback here.
Yeah.
Well, we
All
actually
right.
had a very
Well, that was a very, very strong performance. How did you guys? I mean, what was your strategy going into this? I know you had a last-minute substitute, 45 minutes before the game started.
It still hurt a little. They gave us my one-trick Nico
using all of your
for some
first
reason.
phase bans.
And then our top laner,
The
who
game.
subbed
Still
in,
managed to
just
get the
played so
clean
many
sweep.
champions they couldn't really ban him out. And we tried to play for the outside the first time.
They did do that.
It was very, very much.
Yeah. Yeah, your top laner sub played a lot of annoying champions, a lot of annoying Yordles. but listen, we're excited to see 99 Gold continue in this tournament. That was a very dominating sweep from you guys, and
We
any
promised to put
final
on good
words to the
performance,
fans?
and we're
Let's get
definitely going
back
to try some
celebrating
stuff,
with your team.
some very cheesy stuff.
All right.
Hopefully.
Awesome. And hopefully Papa Roach will not be called into work in the future. All right, sir. We'll let you get back to your team
You
and
too.
celebrate. Thanks for doing this. Take it easy. Thank God that guy's got... No, I'm just kidding. All
Iron
right,
Titans
everybody.
versus Desperado.
So
it's gonna be Pico's team. Gonna be Pico's team against
Titans.
Shoop's team.
Ooh.
Shoop and Shadow's team. And
Yes,
your
and my wife is a member of the Iron
oh, you're
Titans,
caught
so
between a rock and a hard place now.
gonna have to try to show.
Because if you vote, because
Yeah,
if you
gonna have to try to
predict
show
your
no
wife,
bias.
then and you're gonna get blamed
You know what?
if they lose. But if you don't predict your wife and they still and they win, then you're gonna be
now.
called down.
I will not make any predictions Sunday night. I will not make any predictions. So we will be off tomorrow night. Again, no match. Go celebrate the 4th of July. Happy 250th birthday. The US of A. We're going to have tomorrow off. We're going to be back Sunday night. Iron Titans versus Desperados. That's going to be a banger. Two very strong teams with a lot of synergy coming into this one. I'm Lawhorn. This is Honey and Hawk. We are signing off. Any final words to the fans, Hawk?
Nope, just simple. See you next time.
See you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you, Jar. Thank you, Jar. Thank you, sir. Thank you very kindly. Thank you very much. The alert didn't work. What the heck? I fixed the alert in the other ones. I didn't fix it in this one. Hold on, I'm gonna fix the alert. You gotta sub again just to confirm that it worked, you know. Just kidding. Bye everybody.